Are we good? Yeah. Alright. Hey everybody, welcome back to Team Mattymon. We're going to be cooking another thing today. I figured when I was kind of going through my grocery list and things, I've been trying to maybe see if I can save money on just certain items when I go to the grocery store, just by making them myself. And one of the things that I realized I've been spending a lot of money on is actually granola bars. I love granola bars, but you don't get a lot of granola bars in a box. They usually come in like a box of 5. So I was like, what if I made granola bars myself and it was actually cheaper and tasted better? So this is the journey today. For those of you who really do care, I have a recipe that I'm following and it's from justataste.com. I'll be following it loosely just because there are a couple of things on the ingredients list that I just didn't feel like taking or getting, and also some of the equipment that they wanted that I don't have. So we'll kind of see where this all goes and we'll see if it tastes good. I'm going to be making a pretty big batch, so if it doesn't taste good, it's going to be bad tasting granola bars for like a whole week. But without further ado, let's start off. So I've preheated the oven to 350, so at one point it might just start beeping at me. My oven takes forever to heat up, so that's just gonna go right now. We're gonna start with a large bowl. With a large bowl, I'm supposed to beat in the peanut butter, honey, egg, oil, and vanilla extract with a handheld beater. This is my handheld beater, so hopefully this is good enough. You're supposed to kind of beat it until it's smooth. We need half a cup of peanut butter. I bought some new stuff. We have nicer peanut butter in the house, but I figured that since I'm making granola bars, I don't need like the nicest peanut butter, so I got this like Kraft, kind of like all natural crunchy. They asked for smooth, but I figured a little bit more crunch doesn't hurt anyone, right? Also, the great thing about new things is that like people can watch you kind of like, you know, mix them up. I should have actually prepared this earlier, but you know, this is really boring. I'm gonna tune back in when I'm done kind of like mixing in the peanut butter. The peanut butter has been mixed up. The oil is not like kind of separate from the peanut butter anymore. So we are going to put half a cup of creamy peanut butter. So I'm just gonna like eyeball it and we'll kind of just see. Honestly, I feel like more peanut butter is better than less peanut butter, if you know what I mean. I really love peanut butter. So I feel like, you know, a little bit more wouldn't hurt anyone. One more. Come on, get off. Get off. Alright, cool. I think that's good enough for peanut butter. Next, honey. 1/3 cup. You know what? That looks good enough. 1/3 cup. That's done. After that, I'm supposed to put in the egg. One large egg. One large egg. There you go. Into the compost. Oil. How much oil do I need? I need 2 tablespoons. For those of you out there who's like, hey, you should be using like exact measurements, that's not exactly a tablespoon. I know. I just don't have measuring spoons, so this is going to be good enough. You know? Sometimes you just can't have everything. You know? Like what Queen said, right? You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you might find what you need. Alright, the oil's done, and I need the vanilla extract. How much do I need vanilla extract? You need 1.5 teaspoons. Teaspoon vanilla extract. Done. 1.5. Okay. So now you're supposed to mix until smooth. I'm just gonna make like a montage of this, and then you guys can like come back whenever I've done this part. I think it's mixed enough. There's a lot of like chunky peanut butter in this because it's a crunchy type, so it looks kind of mixed. So I'm just gonna leave it for now and set it off to the side. After that, medium bowl, stir together the oats, brown sugar, and salt. So, oats. Have I opened you yet? No, I haven't. Have you guys ever had that instance where like you guys open something and you realize you actually cut like the Ziploc part of the bag off? It really sucks. 3.5 cups of old-fashioned oats. How many cups are you? You are 4 cups. Oh, nice. There's a 3.5 cups label on here. This is amazing. Thank you, measuring cup. I realized another boo-boo that I made. These are quick oats. They asked for old-fashioned. I hope it's okay. But these are 3.5 oats. Alright. I need half a cup of brown sugar. I'm going to use a smaller one. half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup. Alright, there you are. I wonder if like, if you kind of overshoot this, it could be okay. Well, I guess we'll see. Good enough. Brown sugar. And then half a teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon. Good enough. After that, stir together. You wooden spoon. Wooden spoon. I mean, it smells really good. Hopefully it'll taste good. I mean, we'll see. I'm seeing my parents tonight. We're going out for their anniversary. So maybe I'll bring some along and kind of like see how they feel about it. Like maybe they'll like it, maybe not. We'll see. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a good April. This is April. I'm filming this in April. I hope you guys are having a good April/May. The weather on the island's getting better. It's kind of dreary this weekend, but I figured that we only needed like a little bit more rain left to fill up the reservoir, so then we can kind of enjoy our summer and not have to worry about water restrictions. So after this, add the oat mixture to the peanut butter mixture and stir until well combined. And then stir in the peanut butter chips and mini chocolate chips. So I'm assuming that I don't need this anymore. But I don't know. Ouch. Not good enough. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of liquid kind of stuff compared to the oats. Is that a problem? I guess we'll see. I mean, like I said before, right? There really isn't such thing as too much peanut butter. We'll see how this works out. It's supposed to be alright. Okay, after that, you're supposed to put in the mini chocolate chips. So I did not buy peanut butter chips because I'm difficult. I just bought chocolate chips. And it says 2/3 cup. I'm just gonna, and these are not mini, these are just like normal size. I'm just gonna dump them in, you know? Okay. I got dark chocolate because I really like dark chocolate. And the thing about these kind of chocolate chips, they're only 50% dark chocolate. So they're still gonna be like super sweet, in my opinion. But I think it's just like that good balance between sweet and not so sweet. Just a little bit more. I think everything's mixed. I'm going to clear this so I can bring the pan over and set everything. So, you know, we'll reconvene. And we're back. This is the only baking tray I have. This looks way bigger than 13 by 9, so we'll see. Or maybe it's smaller than 13 by 9. I'm not sure. But essentially, this is all I have, so too bad. So they want us to use cooking spray and spray the whole thing down. So good enough. Okay, after that, what we're supposed to do, transfer the mixture to the preparing baking pan, pressing it into an even layer. Okay. So like, when you press this, doesn't it move around the actual like spray itself? Like, I'm not sure. And pardon me, there are kids outside. So I mean, it fits the entire thing. I am still kind of skeptical on if this is actually going to turn out to be granola or just crumble. It feels really dry, but I'm hoping that the peanut butter or whatever, like, you know, baking it will actually melt most of it. We'll see. In any case, the oven is ready, so I'm just going to put it in, and then I guess we'll see how it goes. Ooh, hot. All right. In you go. Good luck. So it says to leave it in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes. I have the timer on for 30. So we'll come back and see how it looks. If it looks good, then we'll just take it out and let it cool off. And while it's cooling off, I'll add some more chocolate chips. But until then, I guess I'll see you guys in 13 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna clean a little bit, and then when we come back, hopefully the granola bars will actually turn out to be granola bars. If not, it's done. Well, hopefully it's done. I mean, they're sizzling. I'm not gonna hold this for too long because it's starting to get really warm. But let's cool this off and then maybe add more chocolate chips if we want. And then we'll see once it's completely cooled off if it's good enough to be granola bars. Welcome back. It's been an hour. I'm hoping that it's actually cool enough for me to kind of cut through. I noticed actually when I was kind of lifting it that there is a little bit of kind of like browning on the sides and stuff, so I'm assuming that if I had left it in there any longer, it would have been terrible. So let's see if these taste okay. I can see that the chocolate chips are still a little bit gooey, but you know what? I'm hungry and I want some granola. So we'll see. Promising so far. I think the sides are going to be a little bit kind of terrible, but I feel like that's just because that's just the side pieces. So we'll just have to figure out what we want to do with them later. So I would suggest actually letting it cool a little bit longer because as you can see, the chocolate's kind of coming off. The first piece is always the hard one because you're trying to get it out and you don't want to kind of like get it ruined. But so, I mean, it's not the most Instagrammable of things, but essentially this is it. Not bad. I would suggest maybe using more peanut butter. Now, having said that, it's already very peanut buttery. I just think more peanut butter would actually make it a little bit more gooey. It's a little bit dry, and it's still a little bit warm right now. So that means that once it gets even more dry, or more cool, or even more dry, but not bad. I mean, it's not super sweet. And it tastes like it's kind of healthy for you. I want to try adding in roasted nuts to this next time, but essentially this is it. Really tasty, really easy. It took like half an hour to get everything done. I'm pretty happy with this. I'm going to keep eating this and then maybe take some photos if I get like a good piece out of the tray. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know how your granola turns out. I mean, these are actually pretty good, so I'm really happy about these. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.